What's up, YouTube? In this video I'm going to be sharing with y'all some new pieces of coral that I've gotten, and what's been going on in the tank. In my past videos I haven't really had the time to do so. I've been dealing with I had ick problem with my blue hippo tang there, and also been showing some new pieces of equipment that I've gotten. So I just want to share how everything's going in the tank. Like I said, show some new pieces of coral off to y'all, and just talk about the tank in general. Before I do that, I want to touch on my last video. I was showing y'all the new Reef Keeper light right before I installed it, and here you can see it up and running. Got it installed in the tank. It's been going for a week now, and I have to say I really do like it. I bought it solely just so I can run my dosing pump, which I'll show y'all here in just a second. But obviously I wasn't just going to use it for that, and I actually have put it to some use actually already. So things like monitoring my temperature, and I've got everything plugged up on it except for my light and my two vortex pumps here. I don't really have any reason to plug those two things up. My pumps, I don't have any reason to plug those up, and my light's got a timer. So, but everything else, reactors, protein skimmer, filter, heater, pump, all that stuff is all working off of this thing. And I did go out and buy a new PC4 to add to it. And just today, actually, I bought online a SL1 module and a pH probe to add to it. So in a couple of days, once the holiday weekend gets over with, I will be able to they'll be able to ship that out, and I'll be getting that pretty soon and adding that to it. So that's pretty cool. I'll take you over here and show you nothing really special. Just show you my pump, my dosing pump here. There's my calcium there. Sorry, don't mind that. This is some my water mixing. About to do a water change today. But there you see the pump. Don't have to run this pump very long at all. I only dose 1.25 milliliters a day, and this pump doses like 1.1 milliliters a minute, I think. So I only have to run it like a minute and 5 seconds, minute 10 seconds, so give or take, just to get my dose in there. It was getting, the reason why I went ahead and bought this, and I'm using it to dose for me, because there would be days that I would forget. I would come home from work and forget to dose that day, and my levels would drop. Not really a whole lot, but they would drop a little bit. And in this hobby, I don't like anything changing inside the tank. Any levels fluctuating, big, fluctuate. If there's something, if there's something that is going to help me keep things, stable, and help remind me to do stuff, then or do stuff for me, I should say, then I'm going to buy it. And I don't like, I don't like missing things. I don't like forgetting things. And if there's a piece of equipment out there that I can buy to help me do that, then I'm going to do it and buy it. So, and it's doing, like I said, it's doing wonderful for me. So, really like it so far. Probably be adding another one for maybe an auto top off once I get the SL1 module. Adding an auto top off pump to it, and go from there. We'll see. So, but enough about that stuff. Take y'all inside the tank real quick and show y'all the new piece of the coral. Start with this piece right here, which is a toadstool leather, and get close to it here. You can see all the new polyps, or all the polyps on it. A lot of them are new, and it's gotten really spread out since I've gotten it. I've had it probably close to a month now, and it seems to be doing really well. Nice stalk on it. Next are the Zoes over here. This was actually one of the original pieces I started out with, but show them off because I've got a lot of new polyps. These things have spread on this rock like crazy. All these over here have actually taking over the rock, starting to cover it and spread up it. Show you, see if I can get it to focus underneath there. There they are. um, all those are new. That whole face right there, that was all opened, and you can see my sucky ass glue job that I had on under there. But they've covered up real nicely, starting to spread on the rock. Colors are really popping, starting to pop. Really looking good. So I think they're called like eagle eyes or something like that. I'm not sure, but one of my favorite color is those. I'm gonna show you right here. Got this piece of live rock covered in mushrooms. Bought this like this from a local fish store. Actually, they got this in on a local trade-in, I think they said, and got this for a really good deal because they hadn't. I spotted it before they even had put it out in their display tanks. I spotted it back in their live rock bin. Just so happened to be walking by it, and it caught my eye. And all the colors did. The mushrooms are kind of brown with like splashes of bluish green through them. And it's got a lot of them, and it's got some purple mushrooms on here, and it's got like these tube-looking mushrooms. Look really awesome too. Really colorful piece of rock there. Like I said, I got a really good deal on it, so I couldn't pass it up. It looks really good. And to the right of that is my frog spawn. There you can see it waving in the waves. And it's really gotten and expanded a lot bigger since I've gotten it. I've had it probably close to a month and a half to 2 months. Nice green. It kind of comes off. I'm sorry I'm having to use my iPhone for this, but my camera's down. But it's coming off brownish, but it's got a really nice green, purple colors to it. Really bright. So the phone's not doing it much justice. It does a little better if you get up above it, but those are doing really good. The candy canes. This is another original piece that I started out with that I've showed y'all before, but haven't been able to show y'all. It is actually splitting over here. This head over here is actually starting to split. It's got a new mouth and actually developed a whole new head to it. Just waiting for it to split off now. And this side over here is actually doing the same thing. Not quite as progressed as that, but it's already has gotten a new mouth. It's a little blurry. It's gotten a new mouth and is starting to stretch out, and it's kind of stretching towards the back there, so you can't really see it. But we're doing really nice. And I feed these and the frog spawn mysis shrimp at night, and some brine shrimp too, also here and there. But they really like the mysis shrimp, eat them up. So those doing really good. Let's see. Not much to show you with this one because they are closed up. You can get down here to them. Well, I say that, but they might actually start to open up a little bit. Let's see if I can get the glare off of them a little bit. There you go. They're actually starting to open up a little bit. They've been like this for close to 2 weeks now. I've had them probably about 2.5 weeks. We're doing really great when I put them in here. Stayed open and stuff for the first 2 or 3 days. And then, other than that night, they would close up obviously at night, but in the mornings and stuff, when the lights came on, they would open up and stay open fully during the whole day and look really pretty. And then one night the lights went off, they closed up, and the next morning when the lights came on, they never opened back up. And they do this from time to time. They open up just really tiny. Yesterday was actually the first day this top head up here actually opened up fully. It did open up fully. It didn't fully extend its tentacles, but it did open up where you could see the center of it fully. And this one in the front, it's kind of the slacker. I don't know. I've kind of researched why they do that, and some say that's just the behavior of them. There you go, a little shot of them, a little better shot of them. So sticking with them. I really am kind of disappointed in them though, but like I said, I'll stick with them and hopefully they'll get out of that slump that they're in. Oh, battery's down. I have to hurry this up real quick. Take you over here and show you. I don't have very much else to cover. The anemone is doing awesome. This is also something that I started out with originally, and he is. I mean, it's absolutely just exploded. I'll shrivel it up at night, and then when the lights come on, he's just absolutely huge. Really, really big. The clownfish, however, they don't host in them. Sadly, I was really hoping that I could get them to host in it, but they don't really ever pay attention to it at all. And then it's kind of taken, the anemone's kind of taken over my Recordia mushrooms back here. I hope I said that right, probably not. Recordia, something like that. I actually bought these for my wife. My wife really likes these, but I've had a problem with them staying on the rocks. I've even tried to glue them to the rocks, and with no success. This cup back here, the solo cup, is actually filled with some rubble, some live rock rubble, and different things. And I got this tip from Mr. Saltwater Tank. I'm going to give it a try as soon as my anemone will move. I've actually got some, you can see some bluish green down there, and then I got some orange ones that are the anemone must be sitting on. He covered them up this morning, so but anyway, I'm going to try to get them in that cup, and it's supposed to be able to let them sit in there for a couple weeks, and hopefully they'll attach to something in there, and I can then glue that something onto a rock, or I might even like start me a little garden or something on the sand bed with them, because my local fish store has a lot of these different color ones in there all the time, getting the new ones in and stuff like that. So I might try to do like a little garden, but getting them to attach to things has been a pain. They were over here and attached to these little rocks and stuff, but they detach from them and then float back here. So like I said, I'm going to try this little tip that I got from Mr. Saltwater Tank. Like I said, I got some live rock in there, can't really see it, but and got some slits cut in it so water can flow through there, and but they have somewhere to sit and rest. So give that a try and see how that works. That way I can do something with them. But since my battery's dying, guys, I'm going to end it right here. Before I sign off, though, I want to send a shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you. I've gotten gotten a lot of new subscribers here the past couple weeks. So thank y'all, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and rate and things. I'll try to keep up with the videos as I add new things. But that's gonna be it. I'll make a new video here pretty shortly. Hopefully gonna be getting some new things here in a couple days, and show y'all what I got. So check back with me soon, and I will see y'all later.